Welcome to today's video. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Today's video, we're going to discuss on a certain topic. One of our group members told us to talk about. That is how you can attain, or how your animals can produce 20 liters of milk per day. Yeah, how you can do, or what you should feed your animal for you to attain 20 liters of milk and above. So our today's discussion is on how or what we should do to make our animals produce more milk. Yeah. So how we can attain 2 liters of milk and above. So first thing that we're going to discuss in this topic for today. Firstly, we're going to talk about the breed of the animal. Okay. As we all know, or as most farmers know, Frisians, they're the best animals when it comes to producing quantity milk. Yeah, the quantity is high in Frisians. Frisians produce more milk. Yeah, but with that is very light, as they usually say in the market. Frisians produce more milk, but the milk is very light. So the butterfat content in Frisians is very low. When you go to like Jersey, Asha, you'll find those animals, they produce little milk, but they of high quality. The quality of milk is high, but the quantity is minimal. Yeah. So as most farmers are usually rare fractions, yeah, but in some areas or some farmers, we find they have like 20 fractions with 2 or 3 Jersey or Asha. Yeah. So the milk of these two Jersey usually mix with the milk of fractions to boost the quality. Okay. So assuming you are rearing fractions in your farm and you find that their productivity is low or it is not as you expect, you find you are feeding your animal but the outcome in terms of milk is very low. So you should try yourself to figure out why am I going wrong, or what am I not doing for me to get sufficient milk or enough milk as other farmers are doing their farms to attain more milk. So after asking yourself that question, now you need to see what will I do, or where am I going wrong? How should I correct this? Yeah, where should I improve? So I think in today's video we are going to share some things that we can try out and see if we can improve the milk in our farms. Okay, so we're going to talk about fractions in this case because most farmers they use fractions in their milk production sectors. So first thing you need to know, okay, I'm having a freshen animal. Is this animal healthy? Yeah, is this animal healthy? Is this animal feeding very well? Am I providing sufficient feed to this animal? Yeah, is there clean water? Is the animal comfortable? Yeah, how is the state of the pen or the cow shed? So there's things that you need to look at before getting a solution on what you're going to do to improve on your milk production. So assuming after checking your animal, you find your animals are very healthy. Yeah. After calling a veterinary officer come to inspect your animal, he found that all the animals are very healthy. The pen, if it is dirty, make sure you do cleaning. Yeah. Carry out regular cleaning. Make sure the pen itself is very clean. Yeah. There is a good drainage in the pen. There is no stagnant urine. Yeah, because in some cases you find that some animals usually leak on the stagnant urines in the pen. So make sure there's a good slope, good drainage. All the urine comes, they go outside the pen. Another thing that you need to check the, where the animals are sleeping. Are they sleeping comfortable? Is the sleeping ground well placed? You can you can buy the sleeping mattresses you have in the agrovets, purchase them, install in the sleeping area. Other cases, you can arrange the sleeping area in such a way that you can provide wood waste, that is like sawdust. You can place sawdust in the sleeping area. The animal will sleep comfortable. Make sure the pens that is set in a way that the animal cannot turn inside the inside the cube where it is sleeping. This will ease the cleaning because you find once the animal enters with the head into the section or the place where you already put the measurement for the sleeping area, the backside is outside the sleeping area. So when it excretes part of the waste, you just go outside the sleeping area and it will be easy for you to clean out of the pen. Unlike making the pens, the cubes to be big enough. Yeah, you find a cube is like 4 feet, 5 feet. The animal can rotate inside the pen. That you find that the upper side of the head there is feces, urination. So even if you put the sawdust after like 2 days, you need to change. But if you set your pen in a standard way that the animal cannot turn inside, sorry, you'll find that after putting the sawdust, you can be changing after a week or twice in a month because there is no mud or water conducting the sawdust. So sawdust will not be wet, just be dry, giving the animal the comfortability. And once the sleeping area, the animal is very comfortable. Imagine the animal already fed in the feeding trough. There's a good walking space. The animal walks enough, exercises the exercise. It comes and get a comfortable sleeping area. Why is the problem that the animal will not give you good milk or more milk? So make sure the feeding pen, the resting area is very clean. The sleeping area is also very clean and comfortable. By doing that, it will be easy for you to do the best. Another thing about health, yeah? If your animal is sick, make sure you isolate it, give it proper medication. Don't Okay, call a qualified doctor who will come in your farm and do the best treatment to your animal. So as after 2 days, 3 days, your animal is well and continues with the production. And thing that you need to talk about, there is a challenge like a business, so we don't expect some losses certain times. You find your animal it is under treatment. You have been recommended not to consume this milk, but you find some farmers, after reading the recommendation that the physician prescribed on the top of the drug box, on top of the drug bottle, sorry, telling you that this drug, after administering to your animal, don't take this milk for this duration, 3 weeks, not 3 weeks, 3 days, some even 5 days. Like some dewormers, they take some bigger time. Some antibiotics, also some 3 days. So if the doctor comes advise you don't consume this milk for these 3 days, but now you say no, it is like 20 liters of milk. Where will I take all this milk? Should I pour them? You say no. This milk I'm going to sell it. You are selling the milk, yes, but the milk contains the drug. So you'll find that you are causing something we call drug resistance to human beings. Assuming the drug is in the family of penicillin, for instance, yeah, or yeah, it's in the family of penicillin. So this person consuming this milk that has the drug that you administer to the animal consumes this milk from that animal that was sick. You find this person that is consuming this milk, he's developing a drug resistance in his body. So once this person becomes sick, Yeah, he goes to hospital. He being told go or he being given the drugs that are in the line of penicillin. Those drugs won't work in his body because already the body has the drug that you consume from the milk. Yeah. So make sure we follow the recommendations from the veterinary officers. If they told you don't use this milk for 2 days, please let us follow that for our own health. Yeah. We should not protect animals and we are giving ourselves some challenges. So make sure we balance and we follow the recommendations from our veterinary officers. Another thing about milk quantity, feed. Yeah? If you give your animal high quality feed, there is no way your animal will give you little or make it poor quality. So make sure you provide your animal with sufficient feeds that are of high quality. Clean water, yeah, clean enough water. So make sure you follow all the requirements that need to be done in a dairy animal or in a dairy shed for you to acquire the best results when it comes to dairy farming management. Sorry, the animal is itself. So we have to do our best. We have to do our best so as to acquire the best yields. Another thing, we should try our best not to be in the group where that you find the producers of milk. Yeah, make sure the people who are handling the milk are very clean. They produce clean milk. Yeah? So the health of the animal is very, very important. The feeding, the structure itself, cleanliness, the sleeping area, and another thing, the breed of the animal. Sometimes also provision, not sometimes, and these are crucial point. Salt. Make sure you provide your animal with milk salt. Salt that will boost the immunity of the animal. So that will boost the mineral supplements in the animal. Remember, milk contains a balanced diet, in which there is mineral there is calcium, everything is there. So once the animals lacks salt or mineral salts, the milk production level will reduce because now the animal will be using the minerals in the body to take it to the milk section. So make sure there is enough mineral supplement in the animal's body. For that, the animal now will have enough health or enough power to produce more milk. Yeah, because there is plenty of salt. The animal is licking, you say the blocks, or you have the milk powder that usually milk, not the milk powder, the dairy milk, the dairy salt that usually mix in the dairy milk, as we provide the animal with the milk, with the feed. Another thing also that we need to check on is how am I giving my concentrates to the animal? Yeah, some they usually give the concentrate during the milking time. Some they give concentrate after milking. Some they give concentrates inside the feeding trough. Now, which is the best way to give concentrates to our dairy animals? During milking, after milking, before milking, or in the feeding troughs? Which is the best time to give a concentrates to our animals? Let's say, okay, for instance, in our case, we usually give the feeds during milking time. Yeah, when you take the animals goes to the milking pen, is that trough there? You put the milking salt, that is the dairy milk salt there, dairy milk itself there. You mix in the trough. As you are milking, the animal is feeding on concentrate. Okay, assuming you milk 3 times a day. In the morning, you can give 3 kg of concentrate with, let's say, three, 3 to 5 tablespoons of dairy milk. No, dairy salt, making salt. Afternoon, give 2 kg. In the evening, give 3. Those are 8 kg a day of concentrate. And every time you give concentrate, you administer with feeding on the dairy salt and the ratio. Yeah. So when you carry out proper management, you find your animals will be very healthy. You'll acquire good production, and your dairy farm will be free from diseases. Yeah. There is a water bath that contains copper sulfate that controls foot and mouth disease. And anybody coming to your pen pass through the water bath. So all the bacteria that remain outside the pen. Regular spraying of your animals to control ticks. By controlling ticks, you avoid ECF. Control bushes around your farms to control Nagana, trypanosomiasis. I think is what? Hygiene, cleanliness, control foot rot, complete milking to control mastitis, provide enough mineral salts, mostly calcium, to control milk fever. Yes? So make sure we are dealing with our animals with the knowledge. Or okay, some farmers you can start dairy farming without knowledge of dairy farming, but try your best to find a personnel who will guide you on the best ventures, best activities, best practices that you can do to improve on your milk performance. Yeah. All in all, health is the main thing when it comes to dairy farming. Health of the animal and feed. Let's say, do you consider about breed? Huh? Say that this is a crossbreed, this is a pure breed. No. The genetic of the animal, I think, is only 20%. Yeah, it facilitates only 20% in the milk section. But health and feeding matters a lot in dairy farming. In some case, there is some things you can add in your feeding to speed up the rate of digestion and to reduce the duration of the feed staying in the stomach. There are some components to mix, add in the, let's say, let me call them some additives that will boost the production. We have them, but we don't use. But I know I can share with some of you if you are ready to do that line where you use some additives to produce more milk. I can assist you there. So thanks for your time. Thanks for watching me. Subscribe. God bless you. Comment.